Okay, good afternoon, my crafty friends. What's going on in your life? Anything exciting? Okay, so I hope you're having a great day today. It is Wednesday, whatever, what is it, the 22nd, February 22nd. And I'm just going to give people a couple of minutes to climb on, and I'm going to see if I can get my iPad to work here as well. So bear with me a minute. Just a minute. So I'm just, I don't know quite what's wrong with me today, but I just feel very out of sorts today. Hey, Jean, thanks for joining me today. Yeah, so I'm totally frazzled. I'm just like, I don't know, just like I just can't get in the groove today. So anyways, we're going to go ahead with the Facebook Live. I have no idea what it's going to be like because, like I said, I just seem to be not totally here today. So anyways, okay, so what have I got for you today? So a reminder that I posted on Judy's Paper Crafts that the clearance rack has been updated, and very, very rarely do they put stamp sets on there on the clearance rack, and there are stamp sets. So if you're looking for some discounted stamps, that's the place to go. I don't think they'll last long, so if you're interested, you should get them soon. Okay. Also, we have less than 1 week to go for Celebration, and it'll be over. Such a sad time. Okay, so if you haven't taken advantage of Celebration yet, make sure you do, because it's over February 28th. It's the last day. And there's a couple of products that have sold out, but there's still lots there to choose from. All right, and the joining promotion, Stampin' Up's joining promotion is still on. Again, $225 worth of product for $135. Again, it's your choice of product. There's no selling, there's no commitment, there's no obligation. Like, why wouldn't you join? Okay, you're going to get $225 worth of product for $135, no tax, no shipping, $135 bottom line. In most provinces, might not be that way in all provinces, but it is for most of them, and I know it is in Ontario. So anyway, so if you're interested in getting some product for $135, reach out to me. Okay. All right, I think that's all I have for now. Hey, Shirley, thanks for joining me today. I appreciate it. Okay, so I'm going to turn the camera down, but I'm going to introduce myself first. So my name is Judy Medlove, and I am an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator in Markham, Ontario, Canada. Hey, Rose, thanks for saying hi. Thanks for joining me today. Okay, so I'm going to turn the camera down, so bear with me a minute. And let's see if I can, where's my little button to change? There we go. And, all right. I don't know, I do this ahead of time. Everything's fine. Everything works. I get everything in the page. And then I go live, and all of a sudden it's not even all there. Okay, so I got this big thing here that obviously I can't get rid of. Or can I? Let's see. Okay, hang on, guys. I can try and turn it a little bit like that. And there we go. Best I can do. It's a little crooked. And what is this now? Okay, so what is this mark up here? Oh, boy. Let's put some lights on. Maybe it'll go away. Nope. Well, I don't know what it is. Okay, it's gone now. All right, so today I'm going to be playing with the Delicate Desert Suite, which is on page 42 and 43 of the mini catalog. I know I'm getting a glare here. I do apologize for that. Okay, so this actually was one of the first suites that jumped out at me when I got the catalog. And I don't know what it is about it, but I just really like it. So I'm just going to show you what comes with the suite. Okay, so here is the stamp set. Okay, So you get this little decorative bar here and this little decorative bar, a couple of flowers. You are what sunshine feels like. Let the fun begin. Your smile is pure magic and sending warm rays your way. Okay. And then you get the dies. All right. So this one cuts out a fancy little flower thing. You've got this one. This cuts out fancy stuff. These cut out the flowers. And that cuts out a decorative thing. And this one cuts out a decorative thing. So there's lots of decorative things on here. I told you I'm just not with it today. I do apologize. Okay, and then we get the gold faceted adhesive back sequins. So these are quite nice. You get some little, almost like half moons, and some small sequins, some larger sequins, and then kind of some teardrop shaped sequins. Okay, and then you also get, excuse me, excuse me, you also get this beautiful faux velvet ribbon in Pale Papaya. This is absolutely gorgeous. It's too bad you can't feel it. It's just lovely and soft. Okay, so get that in the suite, and then we get the paper. So I'm going to show you the paper. So the colors in the paper are Cajun Craze, Calypso Coral, Gray Granite, Pale Papaya, Petal Pink, and Soft Succulent. All right, so we get this pattern. And then we have this on the other side. Like, I think this is beautiful. This just reminds me of a nice, you know, sunset on a sunny day. Bright sunny day, just when the sun's going down and you get all those pretty colors. And then we have this pattern and some gray, which is very nice also. We've got some more soft succulent pattern. And this one, I really like this paper. You know what, you're not really, I'm going to turn the light off because I don't think you're getting a good, there, I think that's better. I think you can see it better in the dark. No, maybe not. I'm just waiting till the camera catches up so I can, yeah, no, okay, we'll put one camera on, or one light. Okay, so there's some dots, and then this is just, like splattered paint, almost like a brush stroke. And this one is a brush stroke also, which is in kind of the grays and the Cajun Craze. And some more grays and white. And this one's also very pretty. I don't really even know which way this one goes, but I don't care. I think it's very pretty regardless. And then that one. And then also in the suite, or you get 2 sheets of the Cajun Craze and 2 sheets of the soft succulent. This paper is beautiful, absolutely stunning. So, and there's the bluey greeny color. Okay. All right, so that's all the things that are available for you to purchase in the suite. Okay, so let's get started on our card. I have 2 cards today. I was going to have 3, but didn't happen, so we've only got 2. All right, and I've already pre-stamped and pre-cut a bunch of stuff so that the day will go a little bit faster. So I cased this card from someone, and unfortunately I can't find my piece of paper. I think her name was Lynn. Oh wait, it's on the back here. Tracy Held, H-E-L-D. So I kind of cased the card from her. She did a fancy fold. I am not doing a fancy fold. So I took some of her basic elements and kind of went with that. Okay. So this is what it looks like. And this is what we're going to do. So I have a piece. I started with a piece of Cajun Craze, which is 8.5 by 5.5, scored at 4 1/4. I'm just gonna give that a nice crease there. And then I've cut some strips from the DSP, Designer Series paper. So this one is 1.5 inches. This one is, let's see, about 1.25 inches. And this one is also just under 1.25 inches. So they're all kind of different sizes. So I'm just gonna glue that onto my card base. So we're supposed to have that storm today, eh, guys? Yeah. Freezing rain, ice pellets, and snow. I can't wait. Yeah, up to, what are they calling for? Up to 20 centimeters or more. So I don't know what we're going to get. It's going to be a surprise. We may not even get anything. Who knows? You know, a lot of times when they call for things like that, you don't even get what they call for. I think I'm just going to put the end piece on first. Or maybe I shouldn't do that because then it won't line up. Okay, we'll just put this one on. I'll put that there. I'm not going to tack it down till I make sure that the 3 pieces are kind of even here. That looks pretty good. We need a little more space there. See, this is why I like the glue. So I have a couple of minutes still to move the paper around. Okay, that looks good. Okay, so then I cut this out from the dies, which is this one. Okay, now if you want, I've noticed that some people, this little part here, I don't know if I'm going to be able to do this here. This little part here, this is all cut. So if you wanted to, you could cut this piece off and then you could have a little see-through part. But I'm not going to do that because I don't know if you can see that there like that. Yeah, okay. So you can cut that piece off if you want with your scissors, but I'm not going to do that. So I'm just going to take this and glue it down. And again, like I said, I pre-cut pretty much everything. And it is going to be, because these are not the same sizes, it's going to be a little off center, which is fine. That just kind of, to me, just adds a little more interest to it. Okay. That looks pretty good. So it's not, it's just slightly out here. You can see it's not perfectly even, but that's okay. Like I said, it adds a little bit more interest to the card. All right, and then I've cut this little piece out. I cut this out in Very Vanilla rather than white, just because I thought the Very Vanilla worked better with the earth tone colors than stark white. So I use this one to cut that out. And I'm just going to glue this one on as well. Oops. Whoop. So just this up a little bit. There we go. That looks good. Press that down. Okay, and then this one, this was cut with this die here. Now, when you cut it, all these little pieces tend to fall out, but you can put them back in if you want, or you can keep them and use them on another card. You could add extra pieces on here if you wanted, but I'm not going to do that. Matter of fact, my pieces went all over the floor, so I just left them there. So I don't know whether I'll actually save them or not bother. Okay, and then I'm going to put some glue on here. Hopefully not too much. And too much again. I don't know, sometimes this glue comes out way too fast. Way too much. And other times it's quite good. So you just never know what you're going to get. Okay, so we'll put this piece. I'm just going to adhere it down here like that. You might have to hold it for a couple of seconds. Okay. And then we'll put some glue on this piece. I'm not putting glue everywhere, just kind of little dots here and there. That's good enough. And we'll put that one up here. Yeah, so I cut these pieces with that pretty, as you can probably tell, that pretty gold paper. Love that paper. You guys got nothing to say today, eh? You're very quiet. Very quiet group today. Okay, and then I stamp these flowers. Okay, so for some reason, I had some issues with my Cajun Craze ink that for some reason it wouldn't dry. So when I went to cut the flowers out, it was smudged everywhere. It was all over my machine. So that's the reason why they're pre-stamped and pre-cut, because my ink wasn't working very well for some reason. So anyways, that's why that's like that. And I'm going to find some dimensionals here. And we're just gonna, these are just pieces, these scrap pieces. Remember, when you use up all your dimensionals, do not throw these pieces out around the outside because you can still use them. Waste not, want not. Isn't that the way the story goes? The expression, waste not, want not? Okay, so we're gonna put one up here. I guess like that. And then the other one, we're going to put dimensionals on that as well. Whoop. So my son called me yesterday afternoon, all upset because he has to put his dog down. So he's very, very upset about that. So, you know, having a pet is like having another child, right? And then so sad when they have to be put down. So, so sad. Anyway, so that's what's going on in my life. And earlier in the day, my elder son was here with the baby. Well, he's not a baby now. He's, what, 17 months or something. So, yeah, so it was a busy day yesterday for sure. Okay, so I've got a strip here that I cut in the Very Vanilla, which is, these are 1/4 inch things here. So it's probably about 3/8 of an inch, okay? And I'm really hoping that I can stamp on this and not have to recut. So I'm gonna stamp it, let the fun begin. And I'm gonna do it in the Cajun Craze. Hopefully it won't all smudge, but we'll see. I'll ink that up. And all right, look at that, eh? Just about perfect. And then I'm gonna take my scissors and I'm gonna just cut it like that on an angle. I think I have glue on my scissors. And we'll cut it over here on an angle like that. And then I've got this piece here, which is, let's see, this is 1/2 an inch. Yeah. And then I'm going to glue that onto there. just so there's a bit of the Cajun Craze showing. There we go. And then we're just going to snip it here. And snip it over here. Actually, I think I'll cut it this way. Ta-da! Okay. And then we're going to try and adhere this with some mini dimensionals. So the problem is you can't put mini dimensionals where it's going to lay on top of the flowers because it's already popped up. So I can just put one little one over there and one little one over there. So I'm just going to use my mini dimensionals for this. So I'm going to put one down here and one up here. And hopefully that will be good. Yeah, Jean says it's very sad to say goodbye to a pet. Yes, Jean's daughter just had to put her dog down, so yeah, it's hard. Oh, I could have put one there too. Okay, anyways, so that's that. And then we're going to take my gold sequins here. And we're going to put a couple of these. I'm just going to put it in the middle here. And another one over here in the middle of the flower. And a couple of little ones on the edge here. You know what? I'm just going to put that one on. I'm not going to put one on the other side. So anyway, that is that card. I need, let's see. Okay, so here's a piece of, just want to make sure it's not white. Yeah, Cajun Craze. This is going to be the inside. And I'm just going to ink up the flower. And I need a scrap piece of paper. That'll do. Okay, and we're just going to stamp it off here like that. There we go. Now see, it doesn't look wet at all, but I know it will smudge, so I'm just going to leave it alone. And when it dries, maybe even tomorrow, I will glue that in. See how pretty that looks? Okay, so that is card number 1. Let's put that over there. Close this up. And I have one more quick and easy card for you today. And that is this one. And again, I've got everything pre-cut and pre-stamped, so easy peasy. All right, so this I've got, this is 11 by 4 1/4 and scored at 5 1/2. Okay, just gonna give that a good press. And then I'm going to cut 2 1/2 inches, I believe it is. Let me just double check here. I don't know where my ruler is. Oh, here he is. Measure twice and cut once, right? So it is, oops, yeah, 2 1/2 inches. Okay. So 2 1/2 inches off the top. Whoop. Ta-da! And then you're going to need this piece, so hang on to that. Okay. All right, so then I've got the pretty soft succulent one. So I'm going to just adhere this to the card. Again, this is 1 layer, really simple card. I could just get the glue to come out. And then we're just going to adhere that and center it. Okay. And then that other piece that we kept here, I took another piece of the designer series paper and I'm going to adhere that to that. Going to adhere that to that. I hope that's clear as mud. Okay. And there we go. And you can do this with any designer series paper, any cardstock. This is just a really simple, quick card to make. All right, and it's going to go like that. And I'm just going to put some glue on the side, but careful not to go over too far, because if I go over too far, it will stick to there, and we don't want that to happen. Okay. Actually, you know what? There's one more step I want to do first. This is going to be the inside of my card. I could do it in white, but I didn't like it in white, so I'm going to do it in the soft succulent. There we go. And the reason I wanted to do this first was because I wanted, well, it really didn't matter actually in the end. Anyways, okay. So I'm going to have it come all the way to the end. You can have it go like that if you want. You don't have to have it come all the way to the end. I'm going to make mine come to the end here. And that's on there. Make sure, yep, my glue didn't come over too far. So that's good. Okay. And then I've got another one of these flowers that I'm going to put there. And we're going to pop that up with dimensionals. So put some of these on. Guess I need to cut some more. Oh, they're cut. These are not cut. Okay. And pull these off. Yeah, we'll just kind of put that one there like that. And then I stamped a little green one. Here he is. I thought that might kind of add a little bit something to it, but I did a happy birthday. I find I never have enough birthday cards anymore, so I'm starting to really concentrate on birthdays. So if you're wondering where that stamp came from, it came from the Go To Greetings stamp set. So on this one, you get a happy birthday, thinking of you, just a note, and thank you. And it comes in different sizes, okay? So it's perfect for me. Whoops. And we're gonna pop this one up too. So anyway, that's where the sentiment came from. I cut it out with, hang on a minute. I cut it out with this die, which is from the Potted Succulents die set, okay? So if you're wondering where that all came from, that's where it came from. And I'm just gonna kind of put that under there a little bit, like that. And we'll pop that little flower up there too. Those are my minis. Here we go. Oh, jeez. I don't want all this. I just want a little bit here. Actually, you know what? That'll be enough even. Just like that. There we go. And we'll just kind of put that there. Like that. I want it over more. There we go. All right, and then I'm going to take some more of these adhesive back sequins. And I think I'm going to put one of these in here. I don't know which way it goes. Doesn't matter. It's my card and I can do what I want, right? And we'll put one of these in there. And we'll put one of these over here. And there you are. So one really simple card. And one that's a little more detailed, but it's quite easy to do. It's just a little more time consuming than this one. But anyways, so that's basically all I have for you today. Here, I'm just going to show you this other one I made the other day. Oh, there we go. This is different paper, just so you can see that there's that card, and then you get a totally different look when you use different designer series paper or whatever. Okay. So anyways, that's all I have today. I apologize for being so I don't know, just not with it today. So it could be because I'm not sleeping for some reason. Anyways, I hope you guys managed to get through the snowstorm that they're predicting, but it has not started yet, so who knows. And hopefully you don't have to go out in it tomorrow, because it sounds like it's going to be pretty horrendous. But again, they've lied before many times, so we'll see. Okay, so thanks very much for joining me today. I do appreciate you tuning in and watching. And I will hopefully see you here next Wednesday. My God, I can't believe it's going to be March next Wednesday when we get together. All right. Jean says that set didn't appeal to me, but I like the cards you made. Yeah, thank you, Jean. Yeah, I don't know. I just kind of liked it. I don't know whether it was the earth tones or what. But anyways, thank you, Rose. I'm glad you liked them. All right. Have a good week, ladies. And we'll see you next week. Take care. Bye-bye now.